friends of On the Go Puerto Rico. This is your host, Marisa Rivera, welcoming you from beautiful Galeria Sushville in Guaynabo with the beautiful holiday backdrop. And we're going to kick things off with some holiday gift ideas. First off, we're going to meet Claudio Jacobelli of EvaNueva Jewelry, available at Lido Jewellers. And then what would be a very unique gift from Puerto Rican artist Mika. We're going to continue with things at Jardines de Casablanca with Lisa Cappalli's Spring-Summer 2022 collection, Sirens. And then we're going to take you on a special tour of the castle at Palatine Hills in Rincon, Puerto Rico. Let's get the show on the road. Your host, Marisa Rivera, from the beautiful gardens in Casablanca in Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, for Lisa Cappalli's Sirens 2022 collection. You can find this beautiful, uber feminine, intricate collection in O'Neill Street, right here in Old San Juan. Sirens 2022. What a beautiful collection. Tell us about the inspiration behind it.
Thank you. The inspiration is that I'm a Pisces, and I've always loved the concept of a mermaid, and a mermaid is a woman. And a siren, though she has negative connotations like we do, she enchants, seduces, entices, and then once she has you, she destroys you.
That is very apropos, because every outfit in there looks like it can do all of that you say.
Yeah, exactly. So I look for my inner sensuality and sexuality, and I try to manifest it in my own words because I am hyper romantic. So you have the sexiness, you have the sensuality, then you have my laces, which are my collage and my signature. But I made sure that every dress had its own language, because part of my philosophy as a fashion designer is that every dress has to tell a story.
I know, and you have 20 garments in this collection. You gave a name to each one of them in the program. I went to your store a couple of days ago, and you have so many pieces there which were not even in the collection. How long did it take you to create these 20 garments with so much intricate details?
I am compulsive. I am a little bit of a maniac. And so when I set myself to a task, I do it. Actually, this collection is very labor intensive because I took a lot of my experience in Paris of hand sewing, hand beading, you know, all the intricate details, and I brought it into a dress that you can wear. It's light. All my clothes are light. They're not heavy clothes. So, and I brought it into a young modern version, but floor lengths. And it didn't take that long, about 3 weeks.
Beautiful. Well, I can't believe it because it is so intricate. I saw it firsthand up close. Tell us, I know you have a couple of people to thank, makeup artists, stylists, whatnot, but you have one person in particular you'd like to thank for this amazing event.
Oh my God, my partner in crime, Vanessa Rodriguez, who represents Plaza Sellers, and Cristina Reyes. But Vanessa in particular, because you know, every time I want to do something, she's like, yeah, let's do it. But this time she approached me and said, look, Fine Wine's not going to do the big event. Let's do a series of events. And so she started to embark. And then she said, I want to choose a place that you feel that it's home to you. And I was like, Casablanca.
Tell me about this place, how special it is for you.
This place is super special because I've known it since I was in high school, when the gardens were like super plush and, you know, super delicious. And I used to come here to read, or to kiss with a boyfriend, or to fight with a boyfriend. You know, I would love to come to these gardens because I felt like I was in Europe. I mean, it detaches you from the common day, from anything ordinary. You really feel like you time travel here when you're here.
And you have adopted this garden.
I have adopted it formally. I am committed to keep improving the garden. I am going to buy them compost machines. I'm going to restore the lamppost. You know, anything that I can do to help.
Well, and for people who want to help the garden or purchase a beautiful garment of your collection, where is your location again?
I am at 206 O'Donnell, Old San Juan. If not, you can shop Cappalli, New York.
And finally, yes, you did 2 fashion shows here. Tell me about the first part of it.
The first show was me introducing the line I created a year ago. Well, actually, my daughter did, Cecilia. She created a line for basically online. It's Cappalli NY, because I am a New Yorker. I was born in New York and kind of raised in New York and studied at Parsons and worked in Paris. So I always wanted to do something based more in an urban, you know, not so frilly, not so. So my daughter created this Cappalli NY, and we've been so successful.
Well, it looks beautiful. Congratulations. All the best in the world.
Thank you, Maricel. Big fan of you.
My name is Mika, and I'm a fine art pet portrait artist, painter.
How did you begin painting?
I graduated from painting in the fine arts school in San Juan, college degree. I graduated, and now I've started painting pets.
So did you paint other things before and you just fell in love with the pets that you were commissioned to paint?
I did. I started doing like a fast degree of general paintings, and then I decided to focus more on pets, as it is my passion. I've always loved animals, so yeah.
And you're using oil paintings for this, so this is what, you know, you'd say it's a legit painting.
Yes, it's oil paint, which is very classical in the art world. You do have to know how to work with the oil paint, as it's toxic. You have to know how to work with it and build it in layers to create those different textures and tones. So yes, it is a very wonderful medium.
So because of these techniques, how long does it take you to create a portrait?
It really depends on the pet and depends on the complexities of the pet. Also, the size of the painting will affect, you know, how long it takes. But I would say the turnaround is usually about a month.
And behind you, we have some samples, which are face and chest, but you also do full bodies?
I do full bodies as well as group paintings, so we can get a few pets in there.
Do you make the paintings out of pictures, or have people ever brought you their pet and say, please make a painting of it?
You know what, I do work from photos because pets don't stay still. As we know, you can't ask them to stay for 8 hours while you paint. So yes, all from photos, but yeah, so all from photos.
Where would you say you get the majority of your commissions? From deceased pets, young pets, or families who want to put their pet up on their wall?
You know, it's a good mix. I do a lot of deceased pets, like commemorative painting, I like to say. But I also do a lot of pets that are alive. So I would say it's maybe about 70% alive and maybe 30%, have passed.
I see in the painting behind us a bulldog. It has a flower. Did you add that, or was that part of the picture? Can you add special touches?
I can change backgrounds. This one in particular already had the flower. She loved the photo because of the flower, so we did do that one. But I can add bandanas, I can add certain details. So yes, we can always change colors in the background and add certain little touches.
You were born in New York,
yes.
But you're from Puerto Rican, from one Puerto Rican parent.
Yes.
Are you based out of Puerto Rico right now?
Yes, I live in Guaynabo, and I've been living here since I was 6 years old. So yes.
Where can people commission their work?
You can go to on Instagram petportraits_Mika or Facebook Fine Art Pet Portraits by Mika.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the ride with fast, easy travel between San Juan and the islands with Cape Air. We're your wings to the Caribbean with frequent, affordable flights throughout Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the British Virgin Islands. With convenient connections to other airlines, getting to your destination will be smoother than ever. Book online at capeair.com.
It's the holiday, so if you're looking for amazing gift ideas for that someone very special, Lido is the place to come. Today we will be meeting with Claudio Jacobelli from family-owned business EvaNueva.
My name is Claudio Jacobelli. I'm from Italy, but south of Italy, Naples. And I am the designer and sales director for US market of this brand, EvaNueva, which is my family-owned business. And we are the third generation of this brand. And we introducing a lot of Italian taste in this brand with the name EvaNueva, that meaning new woman, as Adamo and Eva, the first woman.
Interesting.
So this is the originality of the brand. That the brand born 20 years ago. We are 7 cousins involved in this big family company. We try everybody of us do different things, different tastes. We all create a piece together, try to make it a unique piece by hand.
And like you say, that began 20 years ago with your
The
cousins.
brand EvaNueva, yes.
Correct, but it all began with your great-grandmother.
My great-grandmother, yes.
Tell me about that.
She started during the First War. It was a tough time at the beginning. And after that, my grandmother, my father and his brother, they started since they were young, really young, they started the business. And we used to deal a lot with turquoise, coral, mother pearl, amber, shell cameos, and craft. And then, beginning of the century, with the new fashion involved, my father started to design this collection, EvaNueva.
Something interesting that I can notice is that you have a lot of coral and you have a lot of capuchon, which is the unfaceted stone.
Yes.
And that is, where do you get the corals?
The coral is all from Mediterranean Sea, from Italy, from Sardinia, from from Sicily, from that area of the Mediterranean. And it's well imported here because it's not you need to have a lot of credential and license to import the coral in the States.
Okay, and that is because your family is based out of Napoli?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and the family is still in Napoli?
Yes, so everybody's still there. I am the only one here living in the States.
In the States to oversee the sales?
Yes.
But the sales are worldwide. Where can people find EvaNueva?
Basically, we are mostly in Europe, but you can find well in the States, here in Puerto Rico, also in Asia, in Japan is a great market for us. It's a little bit everywhere.
Besides the corals and the turquoise and the cabochon, what would you say defines the EvaNueva style?
The style is the combination of color.
Where can they find out the stores that carry the line?
Almost we are renovating our website so they can find a store locator on in the social media. Going to start soon to give some tips and information regarding EvaNueva.
Anything new and different you're working on EvaNueva now for 2022?
EvaNueva, I have some idea. Not talked with the family yet, but something is going to come in.
We heard it here first, before the family.
Yeah.
Grazie, Claudio.
Prego, de nada.
Muniz Realty have invited us to tour a unique, one-of-a-kind home in Rincon, Puerto Rico. This is the castle at Palatine Hills. This elaborate property is truly unique with so many extra features, it is a must-see to appreciate. The saline pool was designed by Blue Haven Pools with over 1,000 square feet of cool coralline decking offering scenic views of the Caribbean Sea. The luxury home sits on 45 acres of mountaintop with a 360-degree view of the Caribbean Sea and 100 degrees of lush valley. The grounds offer a detached guest house that can be used as a musician's den or maid living quarters. The luxury home has been built for complete self-efficiency use with 2 wind generators, solar panels generating up to 50,000 watts per day. The property also includes a 5-horse barn and an equestrian area just below the main house. The interior is adorned with over 50 cast Corinthian-style columns, over 5,000 square feet of marble floors and walls, along with mahogany and cedar ceilings and walls. The great room is complete with a wet bar and gas fireplace that is comprised of floor-to-ceiling hand-laid stone.
Thank you, Maricel, for being here today. I am so excited.
Well, thank you for inviting me. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, so this is the castle at Palatine Hill in Rincon, Puerto Rico. It is a very unique, it's a palatial estate located and claiming 45 acres of land.
Wow.
And it has more than 10,000 square feet of construction and so many features. I want to start with the helipad.
What?
This way.
Please do. Yes. The estate enjoys a professionally built helicopter pad with custom waterfall with cross bridge that was built right across from the home, just steps from the main entryway. The luxury home is built with a luxurious European feel in mind, set in the Caribbean. Both the main kitchen and apartment kitchen have custom cabinets and granite countertops. Though the facade is meant to look old world, inside is new world technology equipped with features such as a glass elevator, wine room, wraparound balconies, personal theater room, distilled water system, water softener, central vacuum system, air conditioning in all bedrooms, and an elaborate intercom security system that is unparalleled. Located 800 feet above sea level, the home is located at the peak of a very exclusive private gated community known as Palatine Hill. If you're looking for a perfect secluded getaway vacation house or a private Caribbean luxury home to relocate to, this is the place for you to enjoy the private Caribbean lifestyle. The home is remote by design, but still just a short drive to beaches, shopping, dining, international airports, and many more places of interest.
Original leather satchel, handmade with the finest quality leather and hardware found in Britain. Created by the Leather Satchel Company in Cambridge, England. A timeless piece for every collection, the classic satchel lovingly handmade in the UK since 1966 using the finest English leather. Created by the Leather Satchel Company in Cambridge, England. Find yours today at www.satchel.co.
As you know, I'm always on the go, so I don't have time to get sick. So I joined a concierge medical clinic, focused on prevention and wellness. This is Prevent Health. What is a concierge medical clinic? Anything and everything to optimize my health. From primary health care, my yearly gynecologist visit, unlimited nutritionist appointments, IV treatments, and even an in-house masseuse. And I can access everything from the app on my phone. For more information, log on to preventhealth.com. The Institute of Puerto Rican Culture is in celebratory mode. Not only is it commemorating 500 years of the Islet of San Juan, it's also commemorating 66 years since Don Ricardo Alegría founded the Institute, and it's also celebrating 10 years since the first Campechada. The Campechada will feature over the course of 3 days, beginning the 19th of November, different arts and manifestations, including more than 300 artists of all art domains, including plastic arts, theater, musicians, and much, much more. So tell us what will go on here between the 19th and the 21st of November.
So we have a full street filled with artists, artisans, art, theater, books, everything, and people are just like a carnival type of celebration. It's actually also the first time that we have such a big event after the lockdown and these 2 years in the pandemic, so it's going to be amazing in Old San Juan, which is a beautiful city, and everyone is just happy to be able to get together and just like live through art and culture.
The Campechada main musical guests are Fiel a la Vega to close Saturday the 20th and El Gran Combo, who will close the event on Sunday the 21st.
It's amazing. It's very important because it not only is good for the people of Puerto Rico to come and know about the Campechada and everything that is going to be offered, food, music, all the art and culture and everything that you can, get here is also what it brings for tourism, because we get to be projected as a cultural destination.
This is an event of such magnitude, it is well worth a trip to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Remember, the Campechada will take place between the 19th and the 21st of November. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, this is Michaela Soto for One Caribbean News. After Hurricanes Irma and Maria, the islands in the Caribbean got reforested pretty quickly. That was not luck. We do live in paradise, but it was all about the hard-working bees. We're here in EvaNueva Farms in Naguabo, Puerto Rico, to find out why keeping the bee population alive is so important.
My name is Hameen Abdullah, co-founder of EvaNueva Farms.
I'm Juan Goitia, co-founder of EvaNueva Farms.
Tell us about the importance for all humans to keep bees alive.
Bees are fundamental for our food. So without bees, people say that without bees, it will take only a couple of years before we cease to exist. So for every bite that we eat, at least 1/3 of that is we have to thank the bees. So we think of apples, we think of lemons, we think of even coffee.
The first thing you can do is understand that bees are extremely important. Pollinators are what we really want to talk about. We want to talk about insects, birds, bats. They're all very important to the ecosystem. And part of what we're having with the decline in all of pollinators is that people aren't planting home gardens. We're moving more to the cities, so there's a higher concentration there, and a lot of the biodiversity outside of the city has declined.
So right now we started in Instagram, so it's Fincas Metanoia, and what we're doing is we are posting pictures of our story. So not only it's about a product, but it's more how do we start the whole process.
We, the people, are the makers, creators of a superior spirit that tells a story about quality and all its attributes. We are the hosts of a region that provides the benchmark for centuries of tradition. When it comes to rums, this is the land that sets the bar. This is the seal that guarantees quality. This is the rum standard.
Well, that's all the time we have for this show. We really hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we did making it. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to our host, Galeria Sushville, right here in Guaynabo, and our sponsors, Tavares Studio for my hair and makeup, Why Not for my outfits, Caper for flying us across the islands of the Caribbean, Provan Health Group, and Pilateros, right here in Galeria Sushville, for keeping us healthy inside and out. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time on another On The Go Puerto Rico. provided by Uva Designs, unique, one-of-a-kind sunwear for the Caribbean life.